Guys, welcome to the pretty small town of Phan Phisai, still directly on the Mekong River with Laos on the other side right there. Oh, I see a big Buddha statue way down that way, but it's a little bit far. Anyways, it's a really beautiful town, man. Again, I'm just amazed. It feels like we're in the middle of nowhere. It seems like there would be no reason for this area to be this well developed, but it is. It's surprisingly well developed. And there's like just beautiful like architecture and stuff, benches everywhere. Another beautiful kind of sidewalk along the river here. And the whole town has been pretty nice. I putted through the whole town, or part of it, and it was really pleasant, beautiful. And where was this spot when I needed it for camping yesterday? This is totally campable. I mean, there are some rundown old shacks here, but it doesn't look like anyone's living around here. Well guys, I really cannot emphasize enough how happy this makes me. Just driving through beautiful, endless countryside on a perfect condition highway. Alright, I'm now within the next little village. I'm not even going to bother try to remember the names of all these villages I'm passing through. And I took a side street here just to see if I could find like a little local restaurant or something worth seeing, worth checking out. And I found what looks to be another temple complex. Let's check it out. Yeah, I've certainly stumbled into yet another photogenic spot. There is no end to these temples throughout the Isan region of northeast Thailand. And throughout the country, really. They're everywhere. And they're really, really beautiful. I am not usually like a temple kind of person or like a place of worship type of person, but I really find these temples to be impressive and beautiful everywhere I go. But there's not a soul, not a single person. All right, guys, I found a really nice little restaurant here in this town. Meal is 40. I have no idea what it is. I couldn't read what it said on the menu, but the lady was very friendly. The place is basically empty, which I honestly kind of like. And there's loads of tables. I'm charging my phone, free drinking water. I can refill my bottles. The place checks all the boxes. All right, so forget the name. She just told me the name of it too. But anyways, this is the first time I have this meal. It's just a thing of rice and some chicken, fried chicken with some veggies mixed in, and a soupy kind of broth. Looks pretty good. That is delicious. Oh man, this seat is burning hot after leaving it out in the sun for just, what, 20 minutes? It's almost too hot to sit down on. It burns. That's the thing with the black leather seat, eh? I'm going to top off the tank with gas before this 100-kilometer power drive to this waterfall I spotted on the map. Just so I don't have to think about gas for the rest of the day. Hello. Full. 91. Yeah, the nice cool morning air is behind us now. It is scorching hot. Getting on to midday, it's like 11 something. So yeah, I found a waterfall on Google Maps about 100 kilometers ahead, and I'm gonna try to go. I'd like to be there at some point in the mid-afternoon heat. Hopefully I can go for a dip. We'll see what it's like. We'll see if it actually exists. We're coming in hot to another one of the bigger towns along the Mekong River here. I totally forget the name. Sorry about that, eh? Check out the beautiful welcome thing. Huen Can, that's the name of the town. Huen Can. Wow, it looks pretty big. I see multiple big supermarkets. I did not expect there to be this many big towns along this route. I thought I was going to be pretty much in the countryside for most of the way, but there are several big towns with everything you need. Shopping malls and stuff, the massive supermarkets. I just saw a sign that says danger elephant crossing. I wasn't sure if it was possible to encounter a wild elephant in Thailand. I know they have elephants, but I guess I just didn't know if they are wild or not. That was it. The sign for the waterfall turnoff, which is right here on the right in what is another tiny village. This is really small village vibes. Not like the big towns that we pass through that have everything from shopping malls to superstores. Oh no. Do I have to turn? Waterfall?
No water.
No water. Ah, dry season? No rain? No rain. So, closed? Closed. Okay. Thank you. Is there a place where I can swim? Just to somewhere, do you know? To go swim? No? This way? Very nice, yeah. Where is this? This way. Oh, perfect. Okay, apunta. Well, that's quite disappointing. The waterfall, apparently, there's no water. I guess because it's dry season, there must just be no water or something. But it's closed. Security guards won't let you in. But the guy was nice and he showed me photos of a beautiful watering hole this direction he pointed in. So, nothing to lose. I've come this far. Might as well go check it out, see if I can't find a spot to take a quick dip in this scorching hot mid-afternoon heat. I think I should make a point to stop the engine more often because it's completely silent once you turn off the engine. Just the sounds of nature. Some birds chirping, cicadas in the distance, crickets maybe. Anyways, I just checked the map and it's basically the Mekong River. He's telling me to go to the Mekong River. It's the only water body in this direction, so we'll see if I can bathe in the river, I guess. Yeah, it's important to remind oneself to take a moment just to take it in. Just stop and be silent and just observe, watch and listen and smell. There's flowers everywhere here. People work the land, the slope that slopes into the Mekong River. It's all being worked here. All the land is being used. I think this is the area the guy was telling me about where I could go for a swim. I might just do it, you know. It doesn't seem like the cleanest, and it's the Mekong River, and we're so far downstream or downriver. I mean, the amount of garbage that has gone in the river further upstream. I find this to be one of the coolest landscapes ever. Like driving through a tunnel of trees when the trees hang over the road from both sides, and you can barely see the sky, even on like a main road, like a highway like this. Just beautiful. This is all just so beautiful. This makes me so happy. The beautiful endless nature and wilderness. Man, I love this. Maybe I should check and actually learn the name of this town, eh? Since I love it so much. It's called Ban Boong Kla Thung. Okay, never mind. We'll just call it random town. All right, so my driving along the Mekong River here has led me to the small town of Ban Boong Kla Thung. Man, it's absolutely beautiful. There's a 7-Eleven right in the center, which means that it's a big enough town to merit a 7-Eleven and several pretty big businesses and stuff, but it's still got a really cool small villagey kind of vibe. And this is the view. There's the regular kind of walkway along the river, complete with the fence or whatever. And people work the land again here on the slope down to the river. And you see pickup trucks and SUVs, people washing their vehicles down there in the river, kids bathing, whole groups of people bathing. So I guess here you can bathe. I guess if the locals figure it's not too dirty, then it must not be. And all of this beautiful campable land down there. And right now I'm thinking about maybe camping right here in this area tonight. Maybe down there on the grassy area or something. Man, this is so awesome. This is maybe the coolest spot I've found yet. It's like a desert. It's just this huge, sprawling, sandy area where I imagine, actually, and you can tell from the ripples, that when it's rainy season, the water level is way higher. This would be underwater. At some point, there's water here because of the ripples there, you can tell. And anyways, in the direction of the sun, I can't see a thing. But I can hear people shouting, and I can even hear conversations. Sound travels so far here. This is just amazing. I'm gonna go bathe, I think. I only have a bit over an hour till sunset. All right, little update. I went for a bath in the Mekong River. I feel pretty clean. The water felt okay. And then I decided to drive a little bit further east, downstream along the river to see if I could find the perfect camping spot. I did not find the perfect, loads of decent campable spots. There's the river right there. I could camp anywhere down here. This is basically a dead end road. I just drove to the end, but I think I'm gonna go back to near the town where I just was and camp near the water. The grass and weeds have totally overgrown the sidewalk here. I can't stop thinking about how much money must have gone into building this stuff, building this infrastructure that has been completely let go. This is years and years of growth. You can't even see the sidewalk in most spots. Completely overgrown with grass and weeds and like trees in some spots. It's crazy. People even got their cows, I don't know if they're grazing, like trimming the weeds, I guess, in the sidewalk over there. Oh yeah, I saw these guys earlier. They were trying to get that boat into the back of their truck when I drove by, heading the other way. See, they got their boat in the back of the truck. Dogs over here in this palm orchard. What a beautiful time of day. What a beautiful area. I can't get over how beautiful it is around here. Well, it seems to me like you can still sort of see a little bit on the camera, so I guess I'll check in one last time before I go to bed. So this is the area that I'm going to camp in. It's right beside the town, basically. You can see lights all over there, but it's in that huge area, like down near the river. There's still a huge open, like sandy area, and here this is where people work the land or whatever. So I'm going to probably camp somewhere around here, like on the edge between the two areas. It looks extremely peaceful. So beautiful. The Mekong River, that's Laos on the other side, and right by the village too. It's like a really cool location. I'm really happy with this. Hopefully get a good night's sleep. I'll check in with you guys later.